Hey everyone, Coach Toolshed here, and this is just a quick disclaimer. The audio you're about to hear in this video is actually something I recorded yesterday, and I listened back to it and I'm like, geez, is this something I really want to put out there? And so I slept on it, and I decided, yeah, I'm going to put it out there. And this is something that's been bothering me. It's an industry-wide problem. It's an issue with developers, platform holders, publishers, and fanboys, quite frankly. And so what you're about to hear is pretty angry. So take that with a grain of salt. I'm not quite as insane as I might sound in there, but I think this is some stuff that needs to be said. So enjoy it, hate it, whatever you want to do. Here it is. It's unedited. I'm Coach. Enjoy. Hey everyone, Coach Toolshed here again, and I didn't think this was going to come again this quickly, but I am furious again. And today, I'm here to go off because I'm off the rails. I don't know what to do anymore because I am sick to death of these game developers telling gamers what we want. They always, this is what you guys want. This is what you guys want. Trust us. This is what you guys want. We're really excited to show you something that this is what you guys want. And then they turn around and in the same breath, they'll be like, oh, these gamers, oh, they're always telling us what they want from us. They're always making demands. Why are these people who give us all their money always telling us what they want? What is wrong with them? They're animals. Enough. Enough. Yes, we tell you what we want, and then you turn around and do the exact damn opposite thing, and then have a hemorrhage if anyone calls you out for it. And the fanboys for every single game, every single company who come out of the woodwork, like the fun tacos, you are, and you gotta sit there and be like, guys, these are my favorite developers, do you understand? I've been playing these guys' games for 10 years. Please, you guys, just trust them. How dare you consumers tell these companies what you want to consume, you jackals. And so this week, with all the E3 announcements and all this crap, it dawned on me. I keep hearing these stories over and over again, and I see all these videos, and everyone's putting up these news articles, and all these gamers, and everyone's bitching about that, and everyone's bitching and moaning about that. These gamers, they're so entitled. They're so how are they so entitled? I mean, I realize that they're the ones keeping our lights on, and they're the ones paying our bills at the end of the day. And we're not giving them any money, but, you know, we're taking money from them, millions and millions and millions of dollars from them. But you want to know what? Who cares what they have to say? Who cares? And there's been multiple examples from Bethesda, EA, Activision, Sony, Microsoft. Go down the list. Just recently, just in the last couple weeks alone, if not just the last week, where you can look at all these major places telling us what we want, and if we don't like it, sit down, shut up, and the fanboys are sitting there cheering them on. Yeah, these developers, the developers know because they created it. They created, what do you know? Go make a game yourself. Alright, for everyone who sits there and says, hey, if you don't like it, go make the game yourself, your logic train needs a little bit more coal in there to keep the thing trucking down the tracks, because you don't have a brain in your head if that's your argument. Let's extend that train of logic just slightly down the tracks here, okay? So, say the next time you go out to eat and you don't like the food, well, that means that, you should just sit down, shut up, and not say anything because, you know, you're not the chef. The chef is the creative genius in the kitchen, and just because you hated his food, you should just sit down and shut up, because what do you know? You're not a chef, you plebe. What do you know? And what you're basically saying when you use that idiotic argument is, every time I don't like what if I go and buy a $60 meal at a restaurant, what I should do instead of complaining about it is I should actually go and buy my own restaurant, find someone to sell me some meat, learn how to cook on the grill real quick,
rustle up a couple filet mignons, and then, and only then, do I dare have an opinion on the product I just purchased. Are you kidding me? Are you really that dense? And let's keep going with this simplistic restaurant analogy, because I have to use simple terms for some of you people, because this is how dense some of you sound. So, if I don't want a particular aspect of a game mechanic to be in my game, and the developer keeps telling me, oh, this is what you want. No, trust us. This is something we're really excited about. This is what you want. And I say, no, I don't want this. And they're like, no, trust us. You don't know that you want this yet. And you're like, no, see, I've had that before and I didn't like it. But, you know, I'm telling you, I really don't want this. No, trust us. Well, this is the same stupid thing. If I go into a restaurant, because once again, like I said, I got to keep it simple for some of you people. I understand that. If I go into a restaurant and I order something and I tell the waitress, hey, you know, I don't want onions on that, so hold the onions. The waitress doesn't sit there and start arguing with me and be like, no, see, the chef had a vision of this meal with onions and he really thinks that you're going to want this with onions on top. And you say, no, ma'am, I've tried onions over the course of my life. I've had them cooked many different ways. I just don't care for onions. No, but you don't understand. The chef has really been thinking hard about this, and he's decided you're going to want these onions. Has that ever happened to you at a restaurant? No, because the waitresses don't sit there and argue with you. You, the consumer, tell them what you want, and they're supposed to provide that for you. So when these game companies come out, when Fallout 76 comes out, yeah, I know, I'm talking about it again, because it's right here in front of our faces, slapping us around. When Todd Howard comes out on the stage and starts talking about Fallout 76, and starts talking about the always online servers, and people are saying, no, Todd, hold on, there's a lot of us don't want that. A lot of us don't want those onions. A lot of us don't want those stinky onions of forced PvP and all that crap, and we just want some private servers. And Todd's like, trust me, you guys are going to want this, because there's going to be a lot of drama, and it's going to be amazing. And all the fanboys are sitting there, yep, Todd said you're going to want it. So you're going to want it, because trust Todd, because he knows, because he's a professional and you're not.
And exactly how short is the memory span for some of you people? Do you guys not forget the reveal of the Xbox One when Don Matrick went out and said, if you guys don't like the always online aspect of Xbox One, well, we have a product for you. It's called the Xbox 360. Just play on that. Play on the old stuff. How well did that work for them? Let me check. Hold on. Must be here somewhere. Oh no, that's right. That strategy didn't work at all. And Xbox One didn't do very well out of the gates, did they? Because of the sour taste put in the mouth by Don Matrick. But somehow the fanboys are using the exact same argument this week for Fallout 76. If you guys don't like the online aspect of it, just play Fallout 4. Why you gotta cry about it? Why you gotta cry about it? I'm hyped. Why you guys keep crying about it? Play the old stuff. Guys, that's the same argument. It didn't work for Xbox. Why do you think it's magically gonna work for Bethesda? Because Todd Howard said? Come on, guys. Enough with the fanboys. Enough. Why are gamers the only people who are consumers of a manufactured product who are constantly being told to sit down and shut up and we don't care what you have to say about it? If you don't like it, don't buy it. Guys, that's not an argument that's worth anything. You got to understand how businesses work. They're supposed to be courting us for our business. We're not supposed to be begging to throw money at them. They're supposed to be selling us a product and making us want the product, not telling us to go screw if we don't want it. So anyone who uses that argument, if you don't like it, don't buy it. You gotta come up with something better than that, guys. You gotta come up with something better than that. Give me a break. Then you got these major platform holders like Microsoft and Sony, and this week they're actually doing a little twist on the we know what you want thing. They're telling us we know what you don't want. Microsoft knows, Gears of War fans. They know that you don't want
a turn-based strategy game, XCOM style, Gears of War game. You don't want Gears of War tactics on your Xbox. They know it. You want to know how they know? It's because they don't make games for the Xbox that are turn-based strategy, so they know that they don't sell because they don't put them on the console, so they know they don't sell because they're not on the console, so you're not buying them. They don't have sales data that says that you're buying them. It doesn't matter that they don't actually put the games on the console. They know you're not going to buy it. You guys definitely don't want it. PC only. We know that everyone's been complaining about the exclusives problem for Xbox, but you want to know what? We're going to take one of our 3 tentpole franchises, and we're going to make a spin-off tactics game, and we know that you guys don't want it. So don't worry, you can't buy it. Don't worry. Unless you want to get into PC gaming, don't worry. We know you don't want it. Give me a break. Sony, this week, with the Fortnite crap. And everyone, even Greg Miller, he's the biggest PlayStation cheerleader you can find just about. And even he's like up in arms because they won't allow crossplay for one of the biggest games going right now. Fortnite. They don't want to do it because they know best. They know you guys don't want it. Sony knows. You stupid fans. They know. And this is just what we keep hearing again and again and again. And I'm sick to death of it. And I'm sick to death of all the fanboys for these developers who jump down the throats of people who are expressing concerns. Why do you think we're expressing concerns? Because we care about the franchise. You don't hear me moaning about Battlefield 5 because I don't care about it. I don't play it. That's not a franchise for me. But they're doing the same thing. You guys don't like it, don't buy it. Same thing. I'm talking about Fallout 76 because I care about it. I care about the franchise. And I know that I'm not alone. Because a lot of people have shown support this week. And a lot of people have hated what I had to say this week. And that's fine. You can have your opinion. Let's keep it civilized if we can. I know I've been ranting. And I know I came across pretty harsh. But now, as you can see, I'm starting to mellow back down. But we gotta put a stop to this, guys. Fanboys, stop jumping down people's throats. Developers, stop telling us what we want when we have made it clear what we do want. Stop feeding us your garbage. I'm Coach Toolshed. The rant is over. Let me know what you think down below. Love it or hate it. Give it to me. Come and give it to me. And as always, keep it turned to 11.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the